Assalamu alaikum everyone, how are you all? Thank you so much for joining, and again I'm here with a very exciting yummy recipe for you all, and I really hope that you will enjoy this recipe as much as I do. It's a family favorite recipe, and this recipe was discovered last year in Ramadan, and since then this has become a family favorite. So let's start the recipe, guys. Today I am making shawarma poutine. I am making it with chicken. You can make it with veal or beef. So let's start the ingredients, guys. I have here around 750 grams of chicken thigh fillet. It's cut in strips like this. These kind of strips, And then the spices which we need to marinate our chicken shawarma is very simple. So to start with, salt to taste, paprika, or you can mix paprika and red chili powder. So 1 teaspoonful of that. It's gonna add color, but it won't add a lot of heat. So it's a very safe spice to add in the marinade. This is a regular shawarma mix. You can take any shawarma mix you prefer, any brand you like. 1 tablespoon of that. Garlic powder, 1 teaspoon, and some like pinch of black pepper. So I will start with the marinade, and yes, lemon juice 2 tablespoon. You can add vinegar as well, like you can add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and 1 tablespoon of vinegar for more tarty flavor. So let's start the marination. Salt to taste. I'm adding around 1 teaspoon, all of my shawarma mix. So the flavor depends on the time of the marination. If you leave it for longer time, of course the flavors will be really well blended in the chicken. But since we don't have time, I will make it right away. I'll just probably give it 5-10 minutes to sit. But if you have time, do give it a good marination and put it in the fridge, or overnight is the best. Paprika, all of it. Garlic powder, 1 teaspoon. Just a pinch of black pepper, just a pinch, fat pinch. Lemon juice, I will add 2 tablespoons, and mix it very well so that all the spices, everything goes in well and everything is coated nicely. So the mixing is happening here, and let me just tell you that for shawarma poutine you need french fries, okay? So french fries can be of your choice. If you prefer making french fries from the scratch at home, you can do that by all means. Or if you are in a hurry and you don't have that kind of time, then just take ready-made bags of french fries, and I prefer making it in air fryer. Thank God we have air fryer. My God, what an invention it is. I'm gonna turn it on. It's gonna take around 10 minutes to get it nice and crispy. I'll do that on the side while my chicken is sitting. Okay, so guys, all the marination is inside the chicken now, and you can see the color has changed, and all the spices and the lemon juice is well coated. And now I can just put it aside to rest. Turn on my air fryer so that while my chicken is sitting, my fries are getting ready. And now the second step. I have taken 1/4 cup, 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise here, and 1 teaspoon of garlic paste. So I am making my garlic mayo here. Pinch of black pepper to it too, just to add some color. This is done, all whipped, nice and creamy and a bit runny as well. Okay, so the main sauce. This is 1/2 cup of yogurt, regular yogurt. Okay, I'm just whipping it a bit, and then I will add sesame paste to it. This is tahini. This is called tahini. This is the key ingredient. You cannot skip it, guys. Around 1 tablespoon full. Don't add too much because it's very strong. So you know, it can make your sauce bitter. Here goes around 1 tablespoon of lemon juice in my yogurt sauce, yogurt and tahini sauce. And now I'm going to season it. I'm adding pinch of salt in it, and then I'll mix it. Let's turn on the heat and let's start cooking our chicken. So ideally at least half an hour should go for marination, but here we don't have time, so I'm just making it ready right away. Hot wok with around 4 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons, it's totally up to you. The oil is nice and hot now. Yes, sizzling hot. Should be sizzling hot. Goes the chicken. As long as you have your sauce is ready, your other fries is ready, other ingredients are on the side ready to go, it's not going to take any time. Chicken is cooking. Let me turn on the flame of my coal. A piece of coal is sitting here. I will give it a smoke. If you don't prefer fries, so many people don't prefer fries, so go with the rice. You can make it with rice, steamed rice, or just make a steamed rice, drizzle some olive oil, season it, and serve it with that. Or you can make any kind of salad, either fatoush or tabbouleh, to go with the chicken. Let's make our base. My fries is nice and golden in the air fryer. You can take any kind of fries. It's totally up to you. Whatever you prefer. You want to use those, the bigger wedges, you can use that. Okay, so the coal is ready. Chicken is also ready. Chicken has got its golden color. See, it's just like the one we get from our shops. This is what I was looking for. Some crust on top. So crust, some golden crust on chicken gives you that feel of rotisserie. So I'm just using a foil, guys. I'm just putting it inside. So foil smoke is just a extra step to add more flavor. It's always optional. If you don't have coal at home, you can omit it, no problem. Somebody was asking me for dairy-free options. So for this yogurt sauce, you can use dairy-free yogurt or coconut yogurt. You can make your sauce with that, or you can try kefir as well. So kefir is also dairy-free and a good alternative to dairy. Chicken is nice and golden, ready to go over the fries. Spread it nicely so that when you take a bite, you are able to have some chicken and some fries all together. I'm just adding some crust on top. I love the crusty part. This is ready, the chicken and the fries. Now the main part to make it super delicious, presentable and appetizing. Good stir. Okay, generous amount. Around the sides. So first I have put my yogurt and tahini sauce. This is enough. Then this is my garlic meow with a dash of black pepper. See how I'm drizzling the sauce everywhere. Don't leave the corners. Cover everything so that the flavor goes everywhere. Nice. Now comes the sriracha. So I have drizzled some sriracha, and now my garnish. This is optional. This is some cilantro and pickled cucumbers, or you can call it gherkins. You can use chopped parsley if you have. I had cilantro, so I used that. So I have put all my garnish. There you go. This is ready. Our shawarma poutine is ready. I hope you will like it, and I will post the recipe. Do try it. Give me your feedback. You will love this recipe, inshallah, because I've been making it for last 1 year and it's a family favorite, and I'm really hoping that you will like it too. Have a bite. Bye.